Hello, my friends. How is everyone doing today? It's Sheree. Welcome to my channel. I have a little update on the guest room. Thank you for watching the video last week, and I appreciate all your kind comments and interest. And so, yes, I just have a quick update for you. This will be a very short video, but I did paint the nightstand. As you can see there, it's orange now, which, I just want I kind of had the orange accent going on here. The pillows are actually like a dark orange, and it's an eclectic orange because it doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to be the same color. This room is not matchy. It's kind of eclectic colors. This is orange too, this bench, but anyway, yeah, I think it turned out nice. I cleaned. I haven't. I tried my pom pom that I have, my green pom pom that I already have, with the lampshade, and it did not look good. It was like a Kelly green or Christmas green, and it didn't look good. So I painted this nightstand, let it dry. I think it turned out really cute. I like it a lot. And then I've cleaned the lamp real good because it had been in another room and I actually hadn't even cleaned it yet. It didn't look like super dirty, but it was dusty. So I think it looks even better. Even the metal part looks shinier, don't you think? And the lampshade I cleaned real good too. So it was had a layer of dust on it, and now it looks, even though it's still, it's very vintage, but it almost looks, to me, it almost looks new now that it's so clean. So yeah, that's how that turned out. So then I was at an estate sale, found that colorful pillowcase there that you see with yellows and different colors, and I thought that would look nice in here with a little splash of color there. So I put that on that. There was a gray matching the same color as the comforter here, a gray pillowcase on there. So now it was actually a sham that came with the set of the comforter. So anyway, I exchanged it out with this colorful pillowcase, which I think looks nice. And then I added to the pictures. I found 4 painted pictures last weekend to add to my gallery wall here. So it's expanding, and I'm not like in a rush or anything, just when I see something that I think I would, when I see it, I know, like when I see it, I say, oh, I love that. That's what I have to say when I see it, type thing, just very intriguing, or I love it, or whatever. So let me show you up close real quick. I got that one with the flowers up there. That's like looks like at the beach, a bridge going over the sand there. Some green coming up with the flowers, and they're purple and whitish flowers there. So if you didn't see this video, the other video, this is amateur paintings and kid paintings. So very obvious once I tell you that, right? And I got this one too. This is trees over water with some land there. As you can see, the brown like land part, and there's a little boat right here. This is what really got me. This is what made me get it. This little boat, and see little people in the water. They're just outlined. I really like the way the artist did it. And they're outlined people in the boat, and it looks like a father and son, even though it's like barely there. To me, it looks like a father and son. And I have 2 boys. So the other side, let me go over there and show you those paintings up close because they're just so cool. And see, I got the swan. This past weekend, I found all 4 of these. I couldn't believe it. 2 of them were at one thrift store, and 2 of them were at another thrift store. And you can see the other one, I kind of split them up. That has a bluish, kind of turquoise-ish frame, the flowers. This is just on canvas. And over here, this one also has a frame, and that one's on canvas. So that's the 2 I got this past weekend. I put the blue frame over there, or bluish green, because, let's see, there was a lot of blue on this side already, so I kind of balancing out the blue. I didn't want this side to be all blue, you know what I mean? Oh, like the blue frame, blue paintings, primarily blue paintings. So anyway, this wood frame one, and it's really interesting because a lot of these look like they're like people took even their kid paintings. Sometimes they took them and it looks like they're professionally framed. It's amazing the money they spent on these frames sometimes, and then gave them to the thrift store, and all the work on the painting too. So anyway, this has a beautiful frame, this one here, and you see that nice wood frame, very thick. Anyway, and I love the painting too, just everything about it. The tree, the grass there, and you can see like it's a blooming tree in spring, say. And then some of the petals are in the grass. Very, it has a lot of detail. The swans are sitting in I guess that's a water. The swans are in water there, and see they're floating. And then the petals, I guess those are also petals floating in the water. I just thought it was really pretty. It struck me. I've got birds, flowers, trees, just whatever strikes me as I love it or intriguing. Like the one with the boat is kind of like was intriguing to me with the people in the boat, and then this one with the birds up here. That's kind of high, so I'm reaching, if you can tell. But the birds on the fence. Oh, I just love that one too. And a lot of detail. See all the shading in the sky there and the fence. And you've got flowers growing up around the fence there, like a little vine of flowers. And then you've got the birds. So, yeah, all different artists. It's very interesting. And besides the fact that, I'm loving the amateur and kid paintings, I've paid hardly anything for all of these. Like, I would say $2 to $5 each. I think the most I've spent on one is $4.99, and I think Thomas right here, the tiger, Thomas painted that, and I think that was $4.99. And I think they are probably charging more for the frame, maybe because it's so big. I think sometimes they think, on the kid paintings, people are gonna, and maybe some people do, and probably a lot of people do, just buy the frame and then take out whatever's inside and use the frame because it's a big frame. And I don't know how much that would be new. And it's not a great, like, fantastic, beautiful frame, but it's a big frame. And that picture, that Thomas the Tiger picture, was professionally framed. You can tell in the back it has the paper on over the back, frame part where it's put together real nice. Yeah, somebody paid to have that professionally framed or knew how to professionally frame it. But anyway, that's where we are right now. See the little, I'll fill in like a little gap over there when I find something. And, maybe here even when I find something. And I'll just keep it going as I find things, But I'm not in a rush. If I find something, I find something. If it always stays like that, I never find anything else. Sorry about the glare there at the light. But yeah, if I never find anything again, I love it like it is. So anyway, yeah, I think it's really fun. And everybody that comes in here, my family, I'm like, go look at the gallery wall. Go look at what I added to the gallery wall. And everybody loves it. So yeah, my granddaughter was loving it too. She was touching she got up on the bed and she was touching the photos or the pictures a little bit. And I was like, because they were a little crooked. And I was like, we can't do that. We can't do that. They might fall off the wall and, you might get hurt. So trying to, teach her these things that you can't touch. I don't like to be saying no to her all the time. Like, no, 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 no. You know how that is if you're just saying no all the time. So I'm just trying to be like, don't do that. You don't want to get hurt. Mimi doesn't want you to get hurt, That wouldn't be fun, would it? No. So, yeah, gotta take that approach. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the update. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.